Little dolls. And now for the inside of the large dome. White screen I put up. And then over here we've got the stage, sort of cuddle pit thing I created. And underneath that is a stairway down to the basement level. And those are the steps going up the sides. And there's storage underneath as well. And then underneath or inside of this giant tree, which I'll show you later, is a 2-person hot tub and a 2-person shower. And there's also storage in the bed there for people. So I think we could house quite a few people in this room and have some wonderful gatherings here. And now I will show you the view from up top here. Okay, going up. So, looking out, we haven't done a lot of landscaping, but this is kind of the immediate property. We have some really nice, beautiful, tall white pines, some hardwoods as you go back that way. 6 acres extends off down that way, and then some of it goes back into the deeper woods, a little finger. That RV will be moving soon. That's the former owners. That's our little activism sign that we'll haul around wherever we need to get a message out to the public. That's William and Amy's camper. They also own the activism sign. There's the smaller dome, which we'll go to in a bit, with another cupola you actually do have access to from the inside. Over here is another structure that is unfinished inside and still needs a little exterior finishing. We've got some interesting plans for that. It has radiant floor heating as well, and open sunlight roof windows. A little storage tent that we may or may not have up for too much longer. My BMW F650 GS 2001, which is for sale. I'll put that up on Facebook. A raised bed garden that is getting neglected this year as we do improvements to the interior of the structure next year. Hopefully we can have a variety of gardening and livestock projects going. A little fire circle of ours that needs a little work and care. We're wrapping around the back. We have the giant smokestack that we're not currently using. We have the outdoor gigantic thermal battery here, wood-fired heat transfer station. It heats all the flooring in both domes, and we're going to be working on a design to super insulate it and then add a sauna off the end of it, and then do some extra work to catch the residual escaping heat through the stack and send it out to a hot tub suspended between some of the trees. I'm thinking either over there in those oaks, or there might be a possibility of using these white pines here, even though it may be a little bit difficult to guide wire the white pines. In between here we have a little kind of passageway between the two buildings. There's some storage, there's laundry facilities on either side. This minivan is one of our community vehicles. We got another big work truck here. And welcome to the work in progress. We've got all this. This will end up being an entirely barked up tree with we'll have branches coming out, a proper monofilament guardrail. This is the full dome. We'll have Dreamcatcher floors hanging in succession down from there to the second level, with holes you can climb your way up through into, and probably seat or lounge about 2-3 people on each level. Here's the windows we recently put in, argon thermopane windows. They get great insulation in the winter value. And we've got drums for everyone. 2-person hot tub. I think the rose petals are still in it. And then a 2-person shower back there. Still need to do some finish work in there. I got a bathroom way in the back, a sink. The grand bed with drawers underneath. I just built rugs. The floor has tubing through it. It's a concrete 1-inch slab. It stays warm all winter long. And we'll be working on the view out there as we fix the wood-fired heating unit. And we've got a lovely bed, or lovely thermopane glass windows, of course. The gigantic tree, which we're in the progress of completing. It'll go all the way around, and we'll have gnarled branches extending up and limbs you can walk down. Nice cover pit here, all naturalized into some sort of, I don't know, maybe even a mushroom. That's the door down to the spiral staircase. Here's all our happy little plants. Happy little Buddha. Happy little shaga mushroom. Or fungus, whatever you want to call it. Good for swine flu and anything else that might kill you. And over here we've got these networked planters. It took quite a bit of effort to get working, right? And a view out to our beautiful little sacred fire pit. Over here you have a 2-person hot tub. I'll go show it to you from the inside. Oh wait, this is cool. Okay, there you go. Can you see the door? Where is the mystery door into the tree? Okay, there we go, there we go. Yes, you guessed it. Right there is the latch. And, oh, it opens up. But don't look inside, because it's not finished yet. And now for a quick tour of the rest of Home Tree. Here is the unfinished stairwell. We will go down. And now we're in community space. All downstairs is community space. Here is a work in progress video library, and we'll put in some custom couches through here, so this can become a nice little conversation area. Get a proper dining table in here. Closet, bathroom that still needs a little finishing. Gotta put in some bark floorboards again and redo the floor. Back out we will go over to the neighboring domes. Then through here we got a little dryer facility. This will all be redone. And welcome to next door. This is also a community downstairs space. This is the front yard. And here's our washing facilities. Just redid the bathroom and put tile in. And coming back around, here is the comm center. We'll have everybody's computers set up here. And so everyone can enjoy their internet surfing on our currently 15 megabit per second signal. We can upgrade that to 25 or more if needed. Kitchen we just redid. We got mica, epoxy countertops. Maybe later on we'll put some pine needles in them. And I can get the door back on that particular cabinet. Little bar area and gas propane stove. We have a dishwasher next door, and tile floor all down here, so easy cleanup. Lots of storage all over the place in this weird thing. And here we go upstairs to the 4th bathroom in the house. This is kind of interesting. I don't know if I can capture it for you, but we have a shower to the left here with dual fan technology to prevent molding. This goes up to the cupola. That is my little computer fan I installed so that we can get awesome ventilation. Listen to the noise though it makes. Oh yeah, it's still working. That's ghetto fabulous right there for you folks. And over here's the rest of the bathroom, and we got a bunch of storage back there, and you don't need to see too much other than that. And then around here, smaller dome is Just look at these beautiful blue walls and all those facets. Some bookshelves you can have if you'd like. A little lighting from the cupola coming in. Oh yes, admire the tinfoil light reflection job done by the former owner. We can upgrade that if you want with Mylar. And you get a little view out into the woods. And yes, the RV will probably be moving to a much more enjoyable location shortly. Sorry for the shaky footage. A little closet. And then we're going to go over to the slightly larger dome room, which does have a king-size foam bed set up currently. Walk-in closet. I'll sort of walk in. We got doors for all these closets if you want to put them on. More lighting into the cupola. More lighting here and there. You can look off into the back. Pardon the mess back there, but we're in the process of fixing the wood-fired thermal unit. And it's a big pile of slab-cut lumber we'll be using for other projects and burning. And now up to the cupola. A lovely place to have a morning toke. Or just to read a book. Plans are to move this door over so that we have full floor space access and create foldable second level throughout here so people can lounge in the upper area. Now I'm just going to close that door. And now we have screens on some of these. I think I'll close this one up. But here you can see the larger dome. With our little illegal antenna. And what else do we got up here? Well, views out to the north. This is a pretty cool spot to just chill. And we will get the fan back and running here shortly. Okay, so that's about it for now, I suppose. The view down the hallway. Perfectly good blackberries. Or actually black raspberries or marionberries, I'm not sure which. But there's loads of them. There's our driveway, which wraps down around to Highway 114. A lot of wild strawberries and black raspberries growing through there. This used to be the old sheep herders road. I don't know, back 150 years ago. It was the main thoroughfare. And they'd winter their sheep overnight about 100 yards down that way, closer to the edge of our property. The property was partially logged about 4 or 5 years ago, I believe. So there's a bunch of wood here that still needs to be processed into firewood. And we do need to do some work on cutting back some of the scrub and doing some permaculture out here. We have an organic farmer about 10 miles north of here with some excellent blueberry bushes that and a variety of other plants. We're working with him. The 6 acres that the home tree sits on extends down here, kind of I think a little bit past the end of the gravel there, and then goes off into the woods to the right. From up in those white pines you can get quite a beautiful view of Pat's Peak off to the west, and then Mount Kearsarge off to the north. Sorry, I don't have anything up in them right now, so I can't show you what it looks like. But this is kind of towards the back end of our property. And back here, our property extends probably another 100 yards way back into the woods, and there's a nice little fire circle area back there I think I'd like to develop. Had to do that because the snowplow does take out the mailbox from time to time. And yes, the neighbors do have horses. There's our sleepy little glen.